Welcome to this new vlog. Hello, guys, good morning. It's such a beautiful day outside, and I'm just happy and grateful to be up and early. I'm going to the bank to pay my school fees, and then I'll go to pandamart to check out if I need a few school supplies because it's been 1 year since I was in school, so I barely have anything to write on and all of that. And also cute things for myself. My Uber is here, so I'll take you along on that journey. Do you guys ever get on an Uber or a taxi and start thinking about the state of this nation and the state of the world in general? Because that is so me. And I like how green Nairobi is, by the way, because to think that there's people who want to take away the green spaces that are very few, by the way, it's just crazy. So on this ride, I was thinking about so many things, including how Junction Mall reminds me of someone I love and how we used to go there to eat. And then this Talanta Stadium started to make me go back to the thoughts on the government and how our futures are being stolen right in front of our eyes, and there's very little that we're doing. It's very heartbreaking, to be honest. I got to the bank. There was a lot going on, by the way. I got here and there was no cash. Couldn't deposit if you didn't have cash, and I had to do so many things to get some cash from a different bank. And I started wondering, okay, why can't I get cash? Are we in fucking Nigeria? Am I allowed to cash? I'm not allowed to cash. I hopped on a matatu and went straight to Galleria. Pandamat, actually. And this is when I realized I don't like going to Pandamat alone because every time I go with Kala, I feel a bit better about myself because Kala is final boss of consumerism. She will buy every single thing she sees and she likes. I love these flowers for some reason, but then I came to realize the reasoning behind me liking them was not so nice because I thought, hey, this won't die and it's a bit sustainable. But then when did plastic become sustainable? I was looking at these mirrors and clocks that I didn't buy, but I got some frames from this section. I liked some of them. These may seem corny, but I kind of get the vision, honestly. I get the vision. I spent a lot of time there. These were so beautiful, but way off my budget. These were amazing. I can't wait to have a bigger living room space or like a bigger house so that I can buy some of these things. I got what I needed and I went outside to chill a bit. It was so hot. It was really hot, guys. Being longer than I thought I would. And now I'm getting fed up being outside because my social battery is at right now. So if I stay here for like an hour, it's going to be at zero. At Galeria still, I had thought it's a good idea to come to Karen so that I can pay my school fees and then go to Pandama to grab a few things, gifts for my friend's upcoming birthday, and also I thought I'd get something cute. Let me actually, can I show you? I don't think this is allowed, but it says you can't do a haul in public. I got photo frames. I just got photo frames. The gift that I won't show you, and oopsies, and this very cute pocket mirror. I never have one of these, and every time I realize that I need one, I start to curse myself because I spent so much time at Pandamart to not get it. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to be doing here. I think I should order something, but then, like I said, I'm super annoyed at everything. I don't know if I have it in me to have a full meal. Yeah, as I was saying, I'm a bit hungry, so I might as well just grab something and then sit while I'm reading this book that I'm sure you've seen, and I'm taking notes here. I also passed by textbook center, which ended up being very overstimulating because it's, what do we call it, back to school season, and everyone is there. Everyone and their grandmothers and grandfathers and fathers and everyone is there. But I'm very excited about these highlighters. I'm really excited to use them. Yeah, and other things that I cannot show you here. So let's see. If I'm going to have lunch, I think it's gonna be either Chinese or Indian because the last time I was here, there's two nice restaurants. I've only tried the Indian, so maybe if I can try the Chinese, but then I'm not so sure because like I said, I might get fed up and go home. This is farther from home than I usually am because I moved from this side to the other side of town. So I miss being around here because it was very convenient. And as soon as I moved, they opened a pandamart here. So maybe it's just a sign for me to stop my consumerism. Yeah. Good. Oh yeah, let me tell you what happened at the bank today. So I woke up very early and intentionally so. I woke up early because I wanted to go to the bank because it closes at 12, and I knew because it's a Saturday I needed to be very quick. I woke up at around 7, prepared, and went to the bank. And it's crazy because Kenya School of Law literally just wants you to pay via that bank account number, and it would have been easy if they shared a pay bill number or like a till number, which they did. So I said, you know what, it's fine. I might as well just come all the way here to Karen because they still need to get a few things from Pandamart. So I did that. At 9:30 ish, I was at the bank, and then they tell me, the security guard tells me, oh, oh wait, actually you need to have cash. You can't deposit directly from your M-Pesa. I said, okay, cool. So where do I withdraw all this amount? Because it's a huge amount of money. And then she says, go downstairs, there's an M-Pesa there. That's our M-Pesa. They'll give you the money. I go there, they say they're out of money. I go to the next M-Pesa shop, they say, and I find this lady who has taken the last 80,000 that they had there. And I said, oh God, I'm actually kind of fucked now. Am I allowed to cry? Anyway, I said, you know what? I'm gonna try the ATM. I tried the ATM, said, nope, the maximum amount is 40,000 and I can't keep it going 40,000 because that's a huge transaction cost. I said, cool, I'm gonna go tell the guard that I can't think of any other thing to do now. And then the guard tells me, actually, you could go to KC. So yeah, this kind guard tells me, actually go downstairs. There's a KCB there, not the ATM, the bank itself, and ask them to help you withdraw. And I said, okay, cool. But I went there. From this nice lady, she gave me the full amount. I was able to deposit. And yeah, that was pretty much it for the bank errors. There's so many people around here. I'm getting a bit shy, but pretty much that's what happened. I deposited the money, and I feel like I'm ready for school now. Hello guys, good morning. I'm just waking up. Actually, I'm not just waking up. I've had a few moments to myself. I've started drinking. I'll show you
here. I feel that it's actually it's a nice warm drink to warm up the soul and a nice start to your day. Yeah, I had it with hibiscus. I'll try some other combinations as of next week. For this week, I'll just keep it hibiscus and ashwagandha. I want to finish up an application I had started for a certain fellowship and then get into some work for Equality Vanguard because I'm starting school in the next 2 weeks, guys, and that's as much as it's exciting, I still have so much prep to do, look at the course outlines and what each unit kind of requires of me. I also kind of switched up my skincare routine and I'm liking how hydrated my skin looks right now. Will update you? No, I won't. I will see you when I'm going to register at Kenya School of Law. Okay, bye. This is his billionaire, his own. Now that we're here, let me show you guys this Notion template that I really like. I obviously customized it to fit my needs. So here's gentle reminders to do the following that I never do. This is a weekly work planner. I write my political reflections here, academic reflections here, journaling. Let me show you. It's the one I've been consistent with. So life was really beating me up from June to July, hence the very many prompts. The last time I reflected was just before my birthday. I should update that today. And I like the career tab as well because I have all these tables, organizers. What is it? Yeah, so when these are funding applications, my learnings and reflections. Let me show you the personal applications I make. So there's this January to December, which is new and I haven't updated it, but then last year is what I was up to, and these are the ones I documented. There's so many I didn't document and most of them are rejected or didn't get back, but I got a few accepted, which is what matters. Yeah. Also, applications are a numbers thing rather than a qualifications thing because I feel like a lot of people qualified for a lot of things. Yeah, I'm just seeing reminders that there's stuff that expired. Sometimes I just don't have the bandwidth to continue applying for things, so I just let it pass. Do I feel bad about it? Yeah, sometimes, but then other times it's just like whatever. Also, this is so cool, this video. Cool women. Yeah, and this just reminders for myself and just to make it look pretty so that I don't get bored with the app. Pretty much. Oh, I'm on a mountain, I'm looking at the ground. Not the one in front of me, but the one that's far down. And I feel so high up, you can't catch me now. It's funny how the separation makes you feel so sound. Look at you, you're fine. You're living free and high. You've got so much time. Don't let it pass you by. So this is the tea I had yesterday, and usually when I'm taking my morning tea, I have hibiscus in the morning on an empty stomach, and I'm seeing it's only 2 left, so I'll have to restock on this. I usually have this with this. I'll brew it in a few and then have it, and I'm making sausages in the back. I'm convincing myself that it's okay to feel these feelings of doubt and pressure and uncertainty, but at the same time I'm wondering if it's really okay or if it's too late to be thinking like this, and I should be locking in like my friends and my fellow people rather than thinking about how I'm not gonna make it. And someone I really care about is telling me that I have experienced success in other things outside of school and in school. I would be very successful in school as well. I should be able to transfer those skills to this new journey, and the reason I'm feeling this way is because it's new. And honestly, I think that's the only thing I can believe right now. I'm having the tea I was making. This is ashwagandha and hibiscus. I have it every morning since 2 days ago. I'm not really feeling a difference because I'm here being scared about KSL, and apparently ashwagandha is meant to make you feel nothing. Can't wait to feel nothing. Outfit of the day.
Look at you, you're free and high. You've got so much time. Don't let it pass you by. Just take every moment and let it make you alright. Just take every moment and let it make you alright. Just take.
Okay.
It was lovely.
Wow.
Hata hiyo unataka nikutoa bei yake?
Nitakuja.
Kweli.
Hii ndio imenibamba. Hata nilikuwa nakuja this side time nilikuwa niishi around.
Where do you stay?
Now I stay.
Disappear then be lifeless like the sea.
Our contracts and maybe having a way to actually pursue consequences for people who breach our contracts. For example, last year we had a lot of people come. No, just like to lend out books. I feel like it would be so complicated. Just now how we deliver. Also because
You feel like a burden, let somebody take it. When you feel like a burden, let somebody take it all. All my life I've been someone, been someone. I've tried to look away, don't look at me.
Hata unadhani ina make sense aje? No, like
on my right.
but
Feel like a burden, let somebody take it. Feel like a burden, let somebody take it all.
You know what you should do? That this makes sense. Take an insurance against
yes. Real. But that's I'll be the one paying it still. Say insurance to si basi we just open a savings account and when people are called. Damn. This is just the filming policy. Mamako, sasa si ataanguka.
Are we different or still same? It was never that far away. I was never that far. All my life I've been someone, been someone.
rely on your picture.
Wait, it's not working. No, it is.
Of course, you now look at what is provided for. How do you address a judicial officer? How do you behave when you're before a court? Look at what's happened.